So we discussed that different software helps us with learning different things. And the software that we're going to use today is going to help us with math. So let's learn how to use shapes to help us with learning math. When you get to your computer, you are going to find this little monitor that says CCPS Applications, the monitor with the little Z on it. So I'm going to click on this. And this window pops up. Over on the left-hand side, we have a list of subjects. Well, we just said that this software is going to help us with math. So let's look for math. Here it is, math, M-A-T-H. It's the 7th one down. So I click on math, and we said it was shapes. So we are going to find this yellow and red square that says shapes. I click on that, make it open. The first place we're going to go today is Free Explore. So we click on Free Explore, and there's a lot of tools here that we can use. Let's start with these tools right here. These tools are our shapes that we can manipulate and change around. So let's say I take this triangle, I click on it, and then I bring it over here wherever I want it. So if I wanted it right here, if I wanted another one right here, I wanted one right here. Okay. So I have my shapes. You can do any shapes that you want. So now we have our tools up here. So the very first one is the pointer. So if I click on that, I get a finger or a pointer, and this lets me move my shapes to where I want them to be. Okay? And then I have my flipping tools. So if I click on this tool, and then I click on the shape, see, it flips it. Then I can go back to my pointer tool, and drag it down, and connect them all. Okay? Or I can flip it to the side, from side to side. So we can click on the pointer and move it. We can flip it. These circles are to rotate or turn. So if I click on this, the number 2 circle, and then I click on my shape, it turns or rotates it. And if I click, see this arrow, how it's pointing in the other direction? It'll turn or rotate my shape back in the opposite direction. Okay. The eraser, you click on the eraser, you click on the shape, it erases. The glue groups them together. So remember, I can move these apart before. So if I do the glue, this sticks them all together. So now they're one piece. And this is the copy. So I can click on the copy, click on the shape, and look, it gave me another one of the exact same thing. I'm going to flip it, and look at that. Very cool. We're not going to use these buttons because I often find that the whole program freezes when we use these buttons, so we're not going to use them. The rainbow changes the colors. Make it look like a stop sign. This is your undo button. So if I make it red, decide I don't want to, press the undo button, it fixes it. Okay, and look, this We can get a grid so we can line them up. We can make a mirror image on the top, a mirror image side by side. Okay, so those are all the tools. And when you're done exploring the tools, I want you to try to make these puzzles up here. So I need this middle piece, but it's not off to the side like that, so I need to rotate it a little bit. And maybe I just need to rotate it once. Okay, so that's up and down. I need 4 of these. Whoops. And I use my tools to create that picture. So this matches that. I click on the arrow over here and I can try a new one. Yes, I want it deleted. I don't need to keep it. So again, I use my tools. I move it around. Until I get this shape, and then I can do the last one. If I complete all 3 puzzles, then you can create your own, or click on the house. No, I don't want to save my changes. And I can use one of these. Quick images. I make a quilt. Okay? And when we're all done, what we do is we click on the X to exit. No, I don't want to save. And it'll close for us. That's what we're doing today.